imagine through forever, everybody saw the world like me and Jan do. There'd be no point in us having words for certain colours. So they
Mm.
just wouldn't exist.
Mm.
There's no, it's not like
You wouldn't be able to describe them. They
they wouldn't, they
exist.
don't
Yeah.
exist.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything
Yeah,
that doesn't
yeah.
exist, you don't have a name for.
Mm.
So there would be this tendency here we could call zing, and this tendency we could call zong or something.
Mm.
And you might say, well, that's pink, purple, mauve, or orange.
Mm.
It doesn't make any difference because we don't know any different.
Mm.
So I know technically that things are different colour, mainly because for people talking about them,
Yeah.
but also because I could look at how the
bigger
spectrum
language, isn't it?
is actually
Yeah.
is in the world, and you can do trichromatic print and stuff. Why I say I can't imagine being a woman, I've never experienced any of the womanliness of the world, and I've never experienced any of the colouriness of the world. It's it's just another
The redness of tomatoes.
the redness. It would be, put it another way, I'm very, very cautious, and sometimes I can't not do it, of saying, oh, I really like your car. It's, I like orange or something. I wanted out, and I asked Claire what this person was dressed in. And I thought it was just like something I'd seen in another thing. And one of the people, it turns out, had a really bright yellow top on, and the other one had just as bright green top on. I thought that was the point of comparing the two together. There's no comparison. It's apart from the fact they were bright colours.
I think they do. I think the light spectrum and colour, it must have some sort of
I think one of the reasons that I am curious about it,
universal
Physiological.
physiological, similar reflex.
one of the things I think is interesting because
As far as I know,
how
there's
we
no way
break
of
it down
proving
so
that.
far. There isn't, and
When-
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Claire will be tired of me saying this, but there's as many parallel universes in the world as there's people has ever been. That's the way the universe is. Everybody's experience of the world is entirely different. We've got a lot of common features, but our actual experience is absolutely totally unique and just confined in our body.
Peculiarly, yeah.
And I hadn't realised that Tony's partner, Claire, she had as a thing. I was on the radio mentioned as that's bloody obvious. I think she feels actual physical pain with discord. If she listens to music and it's discordant, to her it's like fingernails on the blackboard.
dissonance. It is upsetting for people. I can see that. Some people have what seems like a catastrophic lack of spatial awareness, and sometimes I think, well, if you don't understand the shapes of these things, I can't understand how you don't fall over things. Like such a range of different things. Like when some people are the most amazing designers and makers of clothes. They can look at a flat cloth and they know how it fits.
Yeah.
They know the size of things on people.
And some people don't even think three-dimensionally, really.
Well, yeah,
As you're saying, really, there's a whole range of that. So, like, I'm fairly insensitive musically. I can't hear somebody singing out of tune. That doesn't mean anything to me. I don't know what in tune is. Just don't have that sensibility.
Yeah.
And there's millions of those.
Yeah. Well, I think that all that is really interesting because we've got there's a standard of what people are meant to perceive, and actually, it's such.
I realised I was talking to Kelly's partner Nick, and she's always been blind in one eye, so she's never seen the world in 3D. That is so.
Is that a thing? You see flat if you only.
No, but you don't.
If you've never seen it, if you've only got your other eye back,
You still see the world in 3D with one eye, Geoff. You don't have the same.
You don't see it in 3D.
But you close one eye, you still get a sense of things in front of things and behind things. You don't have the parallel.
Yeah, but this one. Close one eye. Put your finger in front of you and stick the bottle in front and move the finger.
Yeah, you can't judge it like
up to it. No.
Yeah.
And there's one bottle and one finger. Open both eyes and look at the bottle and bring your finger. There's two fingers and one bottle. Because your brain totally ignores the fact that there's two of these. This eye is seeing that, and as it makes up reality and ignores all that, invents a 3D world that doesn't feel like it's two, and just allows you to see the bit in the middle. She's never had to do that. If she got the other eye, where would she start to learn to ignore the fact that there's two of everything round here?